guys, welcome back to our channel. It has been forever since I have done a vlog, so I thought I would start off and do a vlog. We're just kind of hanging out today. I think I'm going to take a trip to the nursery that's here in town and get some flowers. I'm looking at getting some vincas for our front porch. Bella's saying hi. So last night I went with a couple of my girlfriends and we went and had a girls' night and got some tacos at our favorite place, and then we went to a store called At Home because they had all of their pots for 40% off. So if you guys have an At Home and you want some pots, they had ones for like indoor house plants, they had them for the patio. So I got some pots for our front porch and I'm going to plant the flowers in those. So I wanted to show you guys what I have out there so far, and you guys let me know down below in the comments if you think it looks too crowded on the patio. I did move the two pots I had on the front porch with the mums and like the tall green stuff back to the back patio for now. So let me show you really quick what I got. All of their pots, like I said, were 40% off. So I got this cute big black ceramic one that says welcome. I love that it says welcome, and I'm gonna do some vincas because both of my girlfriends that I was with last night know a lot about plants and flowers, and they said that they grow really quick, they do great in the sun, and they trail, and they sent me pictures of theirs and they're just gorgeous. So Annie's been begging for some pretty flowers, so I thought it'd be perfect to do that. So originally I was just going to do this pot here. It's not very tall, but it's really big, like it's really wide. So I was gonna do that, and then we found, sorry, I don't have shoes on. We found these big, tall, black, they're kind of like they're like a plastic sort of, but I like that they're textured. They have like almost like a cement looking texture on it, kind of reminds me of the stucco. So I thought about getting these for the back patio because, like I said, I've been wanting to do stuff out there for a long time, and you guys know we've been looking into getting like turf done out there and pavers. So I was like, oh, I'll put them out back. Well, once I got them home and kind of put them on the front porch, I was like, oh, I really like how it looks like with them by the pillars, because since we've moved in, I've always had some flower pots here, you know, by the pillars. So I think what I'm going to do is leave these out front and also do vincas in them, because I feel like it's not too crowded. I still have plenty of like, you know, room here on the porch. And if you're walking up this way, I like that the welcome pot is right next to the front door. So that's kind of our plan for today. I'm going to take Aniston with me to the nursery, and we are going to get some vincas and some soil, and then we will come home and get the flowers planted. So other than that, I'm just doing some laundry, getting some things done around the house. I do have some new little house plants I'll have to show you guys. And then I thought I would do a quick update, maybe after I have my coffee and clean up the kitchen, about my dad. So I just figured it'd been a long time since I've done a vlog, so why not? But I am loving these pots. So I thought they kind of went well with my theme. I might have to make another trip back to At Home and get some from the back for the back patio, because now that I moved the little ones I had that were sitting right here, they had mums in them, and I moved them to the back porch, and now I'm like, oh, it looks really pretty having something out there. So I would really love something with some pretty vibrant, fun summer colors. So we got, our front yard looks great. We had the landscapers come a couple weeks ago and kind of trim everything up. Our tree was really big, so he trimmed that up. So I really want to get started on the backyard. We have one more company coming tomorrow to give us a quote, and then we will decide for sure who we are going with. We kind of put all of that on hold when everything was going on with my dad. So for now, I'm going to focus on getting these filled with some beautiful flowers, and then I will decide what I'm going to put out back. So let me know down below if you think this looks okay, having the 3 big pots on the front porch. All right, you guys, I got my laundry done. I did a video I had to do for a review on my Betty's bedding that I got for the kids. So if you guys have been eyeing Betty's bedding, check out that post. It's going to be a separate video on the channel, but I figured I would make the kids some lunch because I think Aniston and I are going to pick up my mom and head to the nursery. I forgot the peanut butter. To get some flowers and some soil for the new pots that we picked out. So we're going to do that. I'm kind of trying to talk my mom into going to the store I got the pots at and getting herself a pretty pot for her front porch since they're on sale. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. She said she'll think about it. So everybody, of course, wanted something different for lunch. So Aniston wants half of a PB&J. So I'm just making that real quick. There are days when I don't feel like making different things for lunch, and I make them all have the same thing. So they don't always have different things. But today I don't mind it. So she's having half of a PB&J. And then she always wants barbecue chips. So she'll have a few of these. And then probably just some strawberries. I have some, holy cow, guys, it's a huge chip. I have some melons in the fridge too, so I'll offer that to Jackson, but Aniston and Cohen are not really a fan of like melons, and I got honeydew and cantaloupe, so these strawberries were really sweet. Look, leave that. So I will cut a couple of these up for her. Chris is still working from home for now. He goes back into the office on Monday. Today's Thursday. So he has today and tomorrow left before he is back into the office. So that's kind of a bittersweet thing. I think he'll be excited to get back in the office, but it really has been nice like having him home. So that kind of stinks, but I'm sure he'll get a lot more work done in the office. So here's what I'm gonna start Aniston off with. She can have more strawberries if she wants them. She's upstairs, so I'll call her down in a minute. Last night, the kids made their own little personal pizzas. So Jackson's having a leftover piece of pizza. He's not a big fan of barbecue chips, so I'm going to give him a piece of cheese with it and some strawberries. And then he can have some melon. There's pineapple in the fridge, a bunch of fruit, stuff like that. So he can have some of that. But like I was saying earlier, we're gonna just try to get her out of the house a little bit today and just kind of cheer my mom up to get her out and about. She hasn't been anywhere other than doctor's appointments, so I'm sure she could use it. Here you go, Jax. Here's yours. And then really fast for Cohen, he wanted salami and cream cheese roll-ups because they are his absolute favorite lunch, and a lot of people ask about these, so I'm gonna kind of angle the camera down for this and kind of show you guys how I make them. Nothing special, literally just salami with some cream cheese in them. And you can add pickles, jalapenos, banana peppers, any of that stuff. It's kind of a weird angle. There we go. He'll usually eat like 5 or 6 of these. So we will start, let's just do 5 today. That's probably good. And then I'll give him strawberries and barbecue chips with it too. Got a little bit of cream cheese left in here. I'm gonna start doing, I think I'll do when I order my next set of groceries, I think I'll try doing a grocery haul again, and I will, after I get the kids like set up with their lunches, maybe I'll go upstairs and do a quick little update on my dad. So I kind of spread the cream cheese like that, and then I just roll it like this. So that's our salami and cream cheese roll-ups. They are a favorite in our house, and like I said, you can add all different things to them. Cohen, you guys know him, he's picky, he just likes them plain, so whatever, that's what he likes. He has been on a salami and cream cheese roll-up kick all week. I think he's had that pretty much every day this week for lunch except for maybe one day. So he is a big fan of these. The other kids really like them too, but these are probably Cohen's favorite. So there are his salami and cream cheese roll-ups. We'll give him some strawberries. I got these at Walmart when I ran in the other day to grab a couple things I needed, and they are very sweet and juicy. They are like probably the best strawberries I've had in a really long time. So that was a pleasant surprise. There we go. There's his strawberries, and then I'll give him some barbecue chips, and this will be his lunch. Usually, like the last few days, he has not even been finishing his chips at all, so I'm just gonna give him a few, and I don't even know if he'll finish these, but if he does and wants more, he can have more. So here's his salami and cream cheese roll-ups, strawberries, and barbecue chips. But I think I'm gonna make myself a bowl of yogurt in a little bit. I kind of ate a late breakfast, so maybe I'll have another cup of coffee or make an iced coffee, we'll see. But I'm going to get this lunch stuff cleaned up, and then maybe I'll head upstairs, do the quick update on my dad, and then call my mom and see when she wants to head to the nursery. So I will be back. All right, you guys, I snuck upstairs really quick to do an update on my dad. After I just made my bed and told Annie, please don't sit on my bed, it's made, it's nice and neat, and then I'm gonna come up here and sit on it. So yeah. My dad had his surgery Monday morning. It lasted most of the day, but it went really well. They were able to fully remove both of the tumors. And the doctor was worried about some blood vessels that kind of control your legs. And I guess if they get damaged, they can weaken your legs, but those were well preserved. They didn't have any issues with the blood vessels. His speech is good. He woke up from surgery, and the last few days, you know, they've obviously been asking him a bunch of questions, and he hasn't had any confusion at all. He knows what year it is. He knows his name, his birthday, where he is, like what's going on, like all the questions they ask him, he knows. So no confusion. His mobility is really good. He's able to walk on his own. Obviously, they're keeping a close eye on him and things like that, but his mobility's been really good. Now, the tumors originated in the brain. They did not spread from elsewhere in the body. That's pretty much all we know as of right now. So they obviously sent the tumors off to be biopsied. And they said it could be a few days, like we could know as soon as Wednesday, which today is Thursday. We haven't heard anything, or it could be all the way up until his follow-up appointment, whenever that may be. So we have not heard any news yet. We are waiting to find out if it's 100% cancer, that heloblastoma, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. So we're waiting to find that out. His neurosurgeon said, like, based off the MRI, his age, his symptoms, like that's your first thought when you see something like that, is that's what it is. But he said, obviously, there's no way of knowing until they send it off to be biopsied. And he said that he has himself had patients who that was his first thought, like it's this cancer, this is what it is. And it ended up being just an abscess or just a tumor. So we are praying by some miracle that it is not cancer. It's just an abscess. It's just a tumor. He's 70 and I feel like that's really young still. So I'm like praying, like, please, 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 please do not be cancer. He's had cancer already 3 other times. You know, he's got heart problems. His heart's doing good now, but I mean, in the past couple years ago, he had a triple bypass. So I mean, he's just had like so many health issues. It's like, can the poor guy just please catch a break? So if you guys could please keep the good thoughts, the good vibes, the prayers coming that by some miracle it's not cancer, we would appreciate it. I will of course update you guys as soon as we find out. He is being discharged from the hospital today, but they want him to go to like a rehab facility that is on campus. So he's not technically in the hospital, but he's being admitted to like one of their facilities to work on physical and occupational therapy for the next 10 to 12 days, most likely, could be up to 14 days, but his nurse today and the physical therapist both thought it'd be like 10 to 12 days. So he's really bummed about that. He's obviously homesick, super lonely. He cannot have any kind of visitors at all. So we've only been able to talk to him on the phone a few times. So he's just ready to come home. I guess yesterday he had agreed that he would go to this facility because they want him to work on his rehabs for 3 hours a day. And so he had agreed to go. And then today when he found out about being discharged, I guess he was kind of being a little stubborn about it and was like, I just want to go home. I don't need to go. So they called and asked my mom, like, do you think you could talk to him and kind of talk him into going, because it'd be really good for him? So she talked to him and talked him into going and like let him know how much we miss him and love him and really want him to be here. But we also want him to get better and be stronger and get back to who he was, you know? And so we just kind of explained, like, if you go, it's going to help you. Like, we might as well do this right the first time. And, you know, you don't want to come home and, you know, have some setbacks and have to go back. So I feel really bad for him. He's been gone a week. So imagine how lonely that is when you're not allowed any kind of visitors at all. And they just told you, oh, by the way, 2 more weeks, you get to stay. So I feel really bad for him. I've been texting him pictures of the kids and things like that. So that's just kind of my little update on my dad. He's doing really well. So pray, 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 cross your fingers, cross your toes, good vibes, good thoughts that it's not cancer. That's obviously the first thought and the first thing that came to mind to his primary. His primary is like, obviously I can't say for 100%, but he's like, I'm pretty positive this is what it is. And his primary told us he had like 2 to 4 months. So, and the oncologist and the neurosurgeon were both like, you know, yep, that is the first thought when you see something like this, but we won't know until it's biopsied. So it's really hard not to get your hopes up about it being something else. And I kind of feel like I got my hopes way up. But in a situation like this, I feel like you can either be positive and pray for a good outcome, or you can just be kind of negative and dwell. So I'm trying to choose positivity and like, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. And then like, if we get news otherwise, like I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So that's just kind of the approach I'm taking right now. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of your kind words, your love, your prayers, everything. That means so much to my family and I. Like, you guys have no idea how much we appreciate it. My brother and my sister both had to go back to Washington. So they are both planning on coming back. I'm not sure when, but there's obviously no point in coming back right now because you can't have visitors and they can't see him. So I'm guessing they'll, you know, come back after he's home and stuff like that so they can see him. But anyways, I will let you guys know as soon as we get some answers. But I'm going to go brush my teeth and get Aniston dressed, and then I'm going to give my mom a call, and we are going to head to the nursery and get some flowers for those pots, possibly go to at home and pick one up for her. I'm going to try to sway her in that direction, because I think it would really cheer her up to have some pretty bright, you know, flowers and stuff like that on her front porch. And I think it'd just be nice for her to get out of the house. So I'm going to try to sway her in that direction. And then also I was going to look for a cute little planter for Aniston's room, and maybe think about getting her a little like snake plant for her room. So yeah, I'll show you guys really quick. I got this snake plant at a local nursery, and don't mind my room, it's a pigsty. But look at that. I got that pot yesterday at home, and I thought it was super cute. So I thought I'd maybe get Aniston a little pot for her room and eventually get her a snake plant. But anyways, we are going to get going. So I will check back in a little while. Okay, so we just got to at home. What?
There's some flowers down here.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way too. And they have aisles and aisles of big pots, and all of their pots are on sale for 40% off. And then they have a bunch as well down like the middle center aisle of their store. So if you guys have an at home, I suggest you come take a look. I saw this one last night and I loved it. I just don't have a plant big enough to put in it. Thought it was so pretty though. So they've got a lot of different plants. They have ceramic, they have like plastic, just lots of different stuff to choose from. So we are looking for something to put on my mom's front porch. They even have these massive terracotta ones I thought were pretty neat looking. And I liked it because they look like, you know, they have the same little lip, you know, that a regular terracotta pot has. So lots to choose from.
Lots and lots.
Yeah, show me what you have, Aniston. A little windmill.
Yeah, London has one.
London has one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go this way and find Anna. That round one, straight back, that someone left on the floor. I love that. I think that's so cute. I like the shape of it and the lines on it. So anyways, I just thought I would let you guys know about this good deal. This is one of my favorites too. So, all right, guys. We will check back in after we choose our pots. From the nursery, I was going to kind of show you guys the nursery while we were there, but it was so hot. It's like 110 out right now. So this is the pot my mom got at home. It's super cute and goes really well with her front door color in the house. Good job, Annie. We're gonna find her a new rug. We looked at home and didn't see any, but these are the vincas she picked out. They're super pretty. And then these are the ones that we picked out for our house. So we're gonna get hers planted right now, and then we are going to head home and do ours after dinner. So I just thought I would show you her pot really quick and her pretty flowers, and then we'll come back and show them when they're done, huh, Aniston? All right. Okay, so we just got her flowers all planted. We alternated. We did some of these fuchsia and the white with the pretty little pink centers. So there's a few in here that still have to bloom, but my friend said that they grow really fast and they kind of trail. So these will be pretty to see once they kind of start to trail over the edge. So I think the pot looks so cute on her porch. It goes really good with her house, and she's got a welcome sign over there. So it looks super cute, and we'll have to plant ours tonight, but they look pretty. Aniston went inside for a pudding break because she worked up an appetite. So she's inside having a snack really quick, and then we're probably going to head home, take our flowers home, and then we also have to start some dinner because it's already like 5:15 almost. So yeah, so there are my mom's flowers. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so all right, hold on, I'll hand it to you. Here it is. Hold on, guys, sorry. So we came out to plant our flowers in our new pots. And I realized that these two, you need to drill the drainage holes. It has the spot to drill them. So Chris is teaching tonight. Just set it on the garage floor. Thank you. Chris is teaching tonight, so I'll have to have him do that probably tomorrow and plant them like early in the morning. But I started this one. I need to open the other bag of potting soil. This is just what I had left. So I'm going to go ahead and get the flowers potted in this one. I love the little welcome pot. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll probably, like I said, have to plant the other ones tomorrow. So I'll come back in the morning and show you guys what they look like all done. But I thought I'd bring the kids out to play out front. Yep.
Hi guys.
Cohen's riding his scooter in the cul-de-sac.
Even though the car smells like rotten eggs.
Yeah, he doesn't like the smell of the potting soil in the back of my car, huh?
It smells like unaided farts.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. I just wanted to show you, it's about to get dark, but I just love this pot. It is so cute, and how it says welcome. So have to definitely have Chris drill these holes tomorrow. Like I said, it already has the little pre-drilled spots that show you where to drill. So what, babe?
And I have some water in this wine can?
Yeah, I'll put some water in there. Are you gonna help me?
I'm gonna make the sand castle.
A sandcastle? All right, guys, I will be back to show you what they look like. Okay, it got real dark real fast, so my flash is on, but I got 12 of the vincas planted in the welcome pot. I'm just gonna leave the rest of them sitting out here tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna have Chris come out early and drill the holes in these 2 pots for me. That way I can get everything potted and planted early in the morning. Tomorrow's supposed to be another 110-degree day, so I waited until it got a little bit cooler to come out here, and then it was just too dark. So hopefully I did okay. It's hard to kind of work with just this one little light here, so I think they look really pretty, and obviously these grow really fast, and so they will really be super full soon, and you're not going to be able to see like all the soil and stuff. So I'm really excited to see how these turn out. Annie and I picked them out together, so there's lots of different shades of pink and fuchsia and a couple different colored white ones, so they're so pretty, and I think they're going to be perfect for summer. So I'll hop back on tomorrow morning to finish out the vlog and just show you guys what these look in the daylight, and then once I have the other 2 pots planted, what those look like. So thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope everybody has a great night. Okay, you guys, I came out and finished the flowers. I got the welcome pot done last night. I showed you guys that, but here you can see it better in the daylight. And then, here, we'll come around this way so you can kind of see better. I got these planted. So I planted 10 in each of these and 12 in the other one. So there's a few flowers left over that I planted in a small pot and put on the back patio, but just wanted to share the finished product, the little summer porch refresh. So there it is. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend.